kick things off with poor Donald Trump. This week alone, he was fined for $355 million. Historians voted him the worst president of all time. And Madam Web turned out to be too bad to even jerk off to. A real setback for him. So last night, Trump took his ego to the day spa, also known as Fox News, where he sat down with Laura Ingraham, who came cosplaying as a purse. She asked Trump one of the big questions on everyone's mind.
What qualities are you looking for in your vice presidential pick?
Well, always the first quality has to be somebody that you think will be a good president. A lot of people are talking about that gentleman right over there, Tim Scott. He has been much better for me than he was for himself. I watched his campaign, and he doesn't like talking about himself, but boy, does he talk about Trump.
I'm sure he talks about him to his therapist. God, that was so humiliating. Trump basically said you're only useful when you talk about how wonderful I am. And Tim just had to sit there and smile. I mean, who knew Trump also liked to grab him by the balls? So, okay, Donald Trump, tell us why he'd be a good vice president, and you make it even more humiliating.
The one thing that always surprises me is that the VP choice has absolutely no impact. It's whoever the president is. It just seems.
Always remember, Tim, no one cannot matter quite like you can't. Now get out there and show the world nothing. Now, one thing Trump did have going for him was that it seemed like Joe Biden would be going into the general election facing an impeachment over his son's business dealings. And if you've been watching Fox News, you would know that the case against Biden was a slam dunk, thanks to one of their GOP star witnesses. Just listen to Fox News anchor and human polo shirt, Jesse Waters.
The highly credible FBI informant says that the Burisma executive who allegedly bribed Joe Biden has audio recordings of Joe and of Hunter. One of the FBI's top informants, a guy with impeccable credentials, a great track record. The highly credible, multilingual, extremely trustworthy, longtime confidential FBI informant.
Wow. Highly credible, extremely trustworthy, multilingual, proficient at Excel, a good tipper, a generous lover, always puts the seat down. This guy is rock solid, bulletproof, impeachment case closed.
In a new court filing, federal prosecutors allege one of the FBI's own longtime informants spun bogus tales about President Biden and his son Hunter after meeting with Russian intelligence officials.
Alexander Smirnov was arrested Wednesday, charged with lying about financial ties between the president, his son Hunter, and the Ukrainian energy company Burisma, allegations that have been central to the Republicans' impeachment push.
Yeah. Not only was this guy lying about Joe Biden getting bribes, the FBI says that he was also working with Russian intelligence. Yeah, Russia again. I mean, please just get a new storyline. Just once, I want to hear that, like, Bhutan is meddling in our elections, just to mix things up. I mean, didn't we just find out that aliens are real? Maybe they want to get in on this, you know?